Hello friends, in our previous session we discussed how Python graphics program is implemented in Spider IDE. In this present section we may discuss how calculator is implemented in Python, as well as we may see how the flames game is used in Python. As we all know, we will use two name to compare the flames relation, flames. So this each and every character has an individual explanation. That means F for friends, L for love, A for arrange, M for marriage, E for enemy, S for sister. So this is the six characters have six different signs. So let us see how flames is implemented in Python, as well as I will give you an introduction of Python graphics calculator. I don't explain how Python graphics calculator is working, but I will explain you how flames is working in Python graphics. So let us start with Spider IDE. First, we will see how Python graphics calculator is implemented. So, as we see, tincture library is implemented as all the function as we know the star. So, tincture library is imported or implemented in this program as all the function. Star means all the function it get imported. Next, we need the mathematical functions such as multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. And there is a class CALC. This class will define particular functions that get different parameters. All the functions have their own working. That means equal functions, square function, square root function. That will expand to many sections that we will see in this common class contain different functions with different try-catch exceptions. So the program for processing section will end up with the class including class calc. That's end up with line 76, and from the line 79 it will start the graphics program, that the button section. All the section of buttons are common for the making the button program. The single line commands are common. That means button master comma text. Text means this is equal signs. So this button will have equal symbol, and the width of the button is defined as 11, the height of the button is defined as 3, and the color of the button is defined as blue, and the background color is defined as orange, and the command as lambda. So in our previous video itself we may see the use of lambda section. So this function lambda function is used self. So when the function command is called, automatically the lambda will activate with a self dot equal function. So this is a single line parameter passing method for giving and taking values. And next, the graphics section is defined as row, column and column span. So this row and column is divided for particular arrangement where the equal symbol button should be kept, and it is defined for column span. So this is the single line notation of a button. As button, all the sections of button will vary with their own characteristics. So this button have equal characteristics, this has clear characteristic, and also C and addition, this is multiplication, this is subtraction, this is division. So all the button will vary with their own parameters and their own expressions. So there are many buttons that are created, and all the buttons, I can't explain all the buttons because the concept is same as for one button, but the parameter that we used inside the button is different. And you should think always that the grid, I had already said in the first button, that is equal symbol, you should kept the grid here. That means the graphic section which place the button should be kept, that should be clearly defined. So let us execute this program. Yes, so you can see the output of this corresponding program. So we may see the see here is the equal symbol. So invalid output, I didn't pass any parameter or values, so that's why it is showing a invalid input. So simply I'm clicking equal sign, that means invalid input. Without any value, I got evaluating or equating the null value. So equating the null value will give us invalid input. So such that the equal button is placed in 1 2 3 4. This is fourth row, 1 2 3 4, and it take, I think, and yes, it is placed in the fourth column, and with column span 2 means it will take 2 column space. You can see the size of the equal symbol. That means it will take, I think it is starting from 0 1 2, yes, from the tab section 0 1 2 3 4 and 0 1 2 3 4. So in this fourth section it will take 2 tab space. So you can see that it will take 2 button spaces. So I think you may understood what I'm saying. And let us see another button. Okay, the button AC. The button AC is represented here. For this button, we can see width as 5, height as 3. So height and width is defined. So this is the width, from here to here it is the width, and from here to here it is the height. And next, FG red. So this is the color, font color. So it is red in color. And next, background color. The background color means the button color. The background color is light green, so this following button has a light green color. And next, the command, that means the lambda function. So lambda function will give self.clear all of bracket. That simple bracket will give you a simple parameter passing method. So clear all is a function that we had seen here. It is a defined function inside a class. So let's come back to the session. That here the clear all function. So this function will active inside the class, and next it will take the grid. It will check the grid, that which position the following button is kept. So row 1, so 0, this is 1, so this is the row 1. And next it will check the column 4. So column 4, 0 1 2 3 and 4. So this is the fourth column. So this is a definition where the button should place and should not change the height and width of the button, because all the buttons you may see in this calculator have same height and width. Then only it will have a perfection and equal assembly sections. So this is a simple example of a calculator. I think you may understood how the calculator will use. I can perform different tasks. 7 plus 5 is 12, and I can also perform dual subtraction method. So 12 minus minus 3, it will give minus plus minus, it will automatically give plus. So 12 minus minus 3 means 15. Yes, and I can again I use minus minus 6 means it give 21, and I again use minus minus, I may use 2, it will give, so it will correspondingly increasing. So what happened when I use 2 plus and 3, it will automatically increment. So I use plus and minus, so 23, it is subtracted, again it gets subtracted. So this is a simple calculator example, and more functions are there. You can see the function. I don't have passed any parameter, so yes, so 64 square is 4098 in square, so it is going on from a certain range. It will give you an error, because you can see here the kernel side will give you an error. If I click, see, it's an exception of tinted color pack. So this tinted color pack will giving a error input, sorry, error output. That means the lambda function in the line 169, it cannot be assessed because the output is gone to the maximum range. Okay, so let's go to the next section in the next video. So in the next video I will give you the example of flames, how flames is implemented in Python, and a super duper example I will give it to you. That means inserting two names that I think most frankly I need to say that the partner 1 and partner 2's name, that means a boy and girl's name, should be given as input, and the program will normally process the data. Normally we used to say flames by um, taking out all the common letters or common characters from the uh, name, and compare how many numbers are there balanced in the flames, and we used to count with flames f1, so l2, and so on. We will count with a, as a iterative loop, we will count the flames. So finally uh, which character will exist, that will be our output. So this is a simple concept, but in programming section it is really complicated to implement. So let's see in next video how flames is implemented in Python. Okay guys, thank you, bye.